I'm Jared, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Mass Effect 1. Alright, so let's get this crazy train rolling. Alright, we should be continuing Vermeer as far as I remember. Let's mount up. Let me check my text real quick, and then we can get rolling. Alright, let's get rolling. How is everyone today? So, okay, we're good so far. We're cleared. Hey, what's up, Cameron? Pretty good day for a drive on the beach. Go. Hey, what's up, NJ? So, my good friends, I have some news. I heard from a pretty reliable source that in March, DC is going to be relaunching a bunch of their books with #1s, and I think Wonder Woman is going to be among them. So this could be the light at the end of the tunnel, my friends. We'll see what happens, because obviously every like new creative team is going to be announced at like what's the word, New York Comic-Con. So we'll see what happens then. Like they'll actually like announce like who's taking over, or if that's true, if King is leaving. But we'll definitely see what is going on, because it's been a long 2 years, my friends, a long 2 years. And then in which case I will be right, because I predicted that it would be the end, that the end of the King run would be the Sovereign arc. I mean, the Mouseman arc, and that he would end around issue 30 to 50. So I would be right. Your boy would have been clairvoyant, my friends. So we'll certainly see what goes on in the future, because it could be anything. Now, to be clear, again, like I've said before when we've talked about this particular thing, it doesn't mean anything is confirmed. It just means that let me put it this way: if they're gonna move him off soon, this would be the prime time to do it. Speaking of Taylor, we're rewatching New Direction, my dude. It looks like there's another mention of how you praise him. I know. Hey, what's up, Tabby? How you doing? Well, it's because Cameron Taylor's done some pretty good. Tom Taylor has done some pretty cool. Oh, do you mean Tom King or Tom Taylor? If you're talking about Tom King, it's because, again, as my good friend Jim from Weird Science says, everyone likes Tom King until he writes your favorite character. Because when he wrote Wonder Woman, it's like, it's one of the worst things I have ever seen. That's good, Tabby. I'm glad. Tom King, yeah. It's because, again, it's like, yeah. There's a lot of Toms in comics, Cameron. So you can be forgiven. But it's like, because in the past, it's like, again, he hadn't written my favorite character yet, so I was like, okay, it could be pretty fun. Then you get to like to reading Wonder Woman, and it's like one of the worst things I have ever read. And I think it's starting to be labeled. And you know what? After Wonder Woman 25, I think I'm going to add to like back up this designation. It is the worst run in the character's history. Well, Cameron, they wanted it because they wanted to give the Wonder Woman book some type of PR boost, and because he had done the what's the word? Because he had done the Supergirl book, they thought it was going to be a full-on hit. Too bad it wasn't. If anything, it was one of the worst things to ever happen in the character's history. I'm gonna switch and get a fully automatic rifle.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ooh, I got a new rifle. Let's see what I got. Yeah, it made sense at the time, Cameron, why they put King on Wonder Woman. It's just... And to a certain degree, it does make sense why they kept him on there. But the thing is, as time went by, it started to make less and less sense that they would keep him on. But luckily, now that I honestly do think that, like, the people that I think will get the job next is my top three. It's not going to be Rucka because he screwed the pooch with Cheetah. I think my top three candidates are Jeremy Adams, Kelly Thompson, and Stephanie Williams. Those are the three that I think are the front runners. And yes, Tevia, I did see that. I mean, if they keep him at Marvel, that's fine. Keep him at Marvel. Do not give him anything at DC. If they do that, I'm totally fine with that. Because he did his better work at Marvel. DC, it was all like an utter, like, failure. Yeah, and it's only a theory. It's only a what's the word? A rumor that he's returning to Marvel Comics. It's not even confirmed, so we'll definitely have to like check that. Let's see, here we go. Goes back, maybe he can write Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, he can't do anything worse than what's been done with the character so far.
That's it. Nothing between us and the Solarian camp now.
Now, let's see. I couldn't do all of Rex's side quests, so... Let's see if I still if I have the persuasion enough to convince him, because otherwise he's gonna get killed. I could have Ashley kill him and then just leave him behind and leave her behind. I don't know. We'll see.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
I spread you're being us. He's leaving Claytown State. Yeah. They probably, yeah. I would say that they would announce if they're gonna replace King. They'll announce who's going to be taking over the book for sure.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here?
But we'll
What's the
definitely see.
situation?
This is more of a wait and see scenario, NJ.
You
It
and your
could
crew
be
just landed
that
in
like
the
they
middle of a
keep him
hot
on the
zone.
book.
Every
Just to be
AA gun
clear,
and
but
10
hey,
rounds
if it
Stay
turns
put
out that
until
like
the
he is
council
off
sends
the
the
book, we
reinforcements
should
we
all
requested.
celebrate. We'll have a King off Wonder Woman
We are
party.
reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent?
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here. It's crawling.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility. There's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad
Exactly
enough.
my thoughts.
Destroyed? I don't think so.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable.
I'll
Is he
talk.
going to be a problem?
He'll be fine. I'll talk.
My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack.
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back
We won't be.
soon.
In the meantime, if you need any
Looks like
supply-
things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna...
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye out.
I'll go talk
if
to
it's all the
Rex.
same to you.
Let's get this over with. Let's see if I can save him. Come on, buddy.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for me. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you.
Please give me the option. I
How
don't want to
can you
kill
not see
him.
what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed.
No!
Don't allow it.
I don't have the options. Sorry, NJ.
Rex, please. We can discuss this.
No more talk, Shepard.
I don't think so, friend.
Why the hell did you tell Saren?
I couldn't take the risk that he might...
You did what you had to. I just wish I could have reasoned with him.
Yeah, thanks, Francis. Actually, you know what? How far, if I were to reload, does this go? Yeah. Well, alright. Alright. Yeah, I never got a chance to complete the other... I should have talked to Rex earlier, that's the thing. That's my fault.
I'm sorry, the Krogan. Shall I arrange for a council-sponsored service? Or should we dump his body in
We
the
couldn't have
swamp?
gotten this far without him.
You have a strange code of honor, Commander Shepard.
I assume that
Of sorts.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do
The
we
bomb
get...
must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA
Yes,
guns, and
thank you,
pacify
Francis. I
ground
realized
forces
that. I just said that. When it comes to Wonder Woman, do you think she should have weaknesses? Well, of course, any hero should
does
have
sound a
it.
bit
No,
risky.
but I
Any
think
hero
we
should
can work
definitely
around
have
that.
it.
I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back. We're tougher than we... And I need one of your men to accompany me.
Alright.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect...
Alenko, you're with the captain.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the north. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander? Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me...
Well, this is it.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, I just...
It's a dangerous situation.
You bet, Commander.
I'm just gonna
You all know the
skip
mission and
through
what is at
this. Oh, I
stake.
can't skip the speech.
I
Yeah,
find
it's
it
unfortunate I
justice
couldn't
in my
save
life.
Rex.
But I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends. The records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot.
Francis,
The ever
I
alert
get it,
who kept
okay?
on
Drop
seeking
it.
Hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before
And
the
then in
network,
terms of fiscal, because when I think
before
more on it, I
diplomacy,
feel like she
there were
should
soldiers.
have none. She shouldn't have none. She can be beaten. Yeah, that's true. That's
Our
definitely true.
influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren.
Francis,
the
stop,
battle
okay?
today,
Really,
we
stop.
will
We're playing
hold
this with
the line.
we're playing one character throughout all three
luck,
games.
Commander.
That's the purpose of
I
this
hope we meet
stream.
again.
Francis, again, I told you I'm not doing that.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guy and Commander. If you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
I'll stay sniper for
Shadow
right
is
now.
on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with 8 George. Runovite.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Francis, drop it. Really, you're being annoying right now. Please drop it, okay? It's not a big deal.
All targets eliminated.
Comms are disrupted. What I may end up doing is replaying all this and doing some stuff to save Rex, but regardless, for right now it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manavai.
It's not my first playthrough playing the game, Tavia, but it's like, I said I did this too early. Just please drop it, guys.
They're calling SAT strikes. JNO, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
comes to Grail, because Diana's main villain should be Hannibal, because I don't want her to be like... Honestly, yeah, I do think that Grail should be Wonder Woman's main villain. I think that she is, like... her, like... She's her dark reflection. I think that that is the best way to position her, I think. Because it's like... When you think about it... And this is one of the things I said in my Wonder Woman Rogues video. It's that, what's the word? It's that she is like that reverse Flash like position of the character.
Bunker up before they come back.
Alright, so let's go take out those Air Forces so I can assist Jerry's team. Yeah, and yeah, Tevye, Wolverine does look really good. Because let's pray it's Kelly. Yeah, I'm definitely more rooting for Kelly Thompson on the book, but we'll definitely let's first get King off the book, and then we'll deal with whoever is put on. Yeah, Captain America. Yeah, exactly. That's really fun. I like that. Yeah, the Wolverine game looks really good. It looks as bloody as should be in a Wolverine game.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah, like I'm gonna send more forces against these Solarians.
Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Crowd them out.
read both after Wonder Woman 12 and 12. Let's compare which. Oh yeah, 110%. The last one, it's like completely night and day. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go save that commando. It's 100% like night and day. It's to the point where it's like ridiculous how different it is. It's like Wonder Woman 25, Absolute 25, like introduces so many cool elements, and then Wonder Woman 25, the regular one, is like, yeah, let's character assassinate the entire Justice League. Yeah, that's a great idea. Marvel causing invasion of thoughts, and that's what DC should be. Yeah, exactly. They should be making that instead of like doing the lazy route and doing Injustice. Like, again, if I were head of DC, that would be the first thing I'd veto. I'd just say, nope, we're never making another Injustice game again. Sorry, guys, we're just not doing it, because Injustice is responsible for some of the worst depictions of DC heroes, like, ever. Let's see, what armor did I get? Liberator. Heavy armor human. It doesn't have as much points. Actually, wait. What can I give Liara? I mean, a little bit. Oh, do I have any Turian armor? Ooh, yay, do. Either Mantis or Ursa. I'll do Mantis, because I like the camo. Your restaurant in Justice League, what direction would you take it? Basically make it so Wonder Woman was Cersei impersonating Wonder Woman the entire time in order to weaken Man's World.
What do you want? Who are you?
Actually, I would take the Zack Snyder route, where it was like Superman was under the control of the anti-life equation.
Something's not right here, Shepard. If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead.
Yes, leave me. I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free.
Yes, sir. Should be. Simple!
That's the elevator.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathan Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
See? Full access. All of Saren's private
I'm gonna
files.
blow this place to hell and gone.
What? You can't. But I'll never.
Yep, run. Yes, I did enjoy that.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Oh boy. Good idea. We'll reveal the entire destiny was created by Darkseid with them. And just only the possibilities. You could do that as well. It's just that it's just since the absolute universe was created by Darkseid, I would rather not like copy that. But you could just have it where I would just have it where like at least Wonder Woman was like Cersei or something like that. There's Sovereign.
This is not good.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
You can also
not
have the
been there.
Injustice
It's
universes
impossible.
by part of the Dark Multiverse. You could do that too. I mean, they do reference like the Batman Who Laughs when he fights Superman and goes, you know, in some universes you're a dictator. So yeah, you could do that as well, 100%.
Existence.
There is an entire galaxy of races.
The Protheans were not the first.
I'm glad Apollo and the Amazons are being vanished. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that like they didn't have the Amazons like get killed or anything like that. I'm like, oh, okay, there you
To the
go.
level they need.
Even Kelly's like, why would I do that?
As your future.
So I'm like, yes, thank you. Why would you do that? I appreciate that.
This exchange.
Proves again that Kelly respects Wonder Woman's world. So I go, yes, 110%. It's like, again, it's like, is it guaranteed that she's going to be the new Wonder Woman writer? No, but
Hit me, Joker.
let's say she is the new Wonder Woman writer. Is that a guarantee that we'll get, like, fantastic stories? Yeah, I'd say so.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas.
Let's head to the breeding facility.
No, it's not.
Careful turning from your position, Pietro. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Deploying nerve gas. Yeah, it kind of is that. If these guys invade the DC universe, the superheroes would win. The reason why these guys lose is because no one has superpowers. It's DC and stuff has the powers of gods. Of course DC and Marvel would win. It's essentially like another Galactus invasion. Oh, he's blasted that dude. Oh, God. I have to say, based on several factors that we already know she has... Yeah, I would say the part that gives her the advantage is the Eisner win and the multiple, like, and the fact that her book is one of the top-selling DC books. It gives her the advantage. Hydrogen bombs versus coughing babies. I don't know the context of that question. You talk about what's worse? I have no idea.
That's it. We need to clear the geth and set those charges.
What I think I'll do is before next week's episode, I'll load up a previous save, playthrough, and save Rex. Because you can't not have Rex.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Cinematic view of the ship landing. I was talking about the aspect of the DC conversation. Hydrogen bombs versus coughing. Oh yeah. Because DC would definitely, I think, like destroy the Reapers easily. I was gonna say that.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The geth have us pinned down on... We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there,
Negative.
Joker.
It's
now.
too hot. You can't...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go
Up to the AA tower.
King's Wonder Woman is pathetic, crying, insecure little girl. Seriously, she means uncouth or something like that. What that means, I looked it up, NJ, because I too was wondering about that. What it means is that it's basically him saying that without Steve, Wonder Woman is unfocused and like basically discombobulated. So I'm like, what? I don't think it's that much of a stretch, Heavy. They have Thor. Oh my god, this guy. Go away!
reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and it's bleeding gas all over the bombs.
Hold on, Chief. I'm coming back
Negative!
to get...
It's too late for us! There's just too many of them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Sorry, Ash.
Alenko. Radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Don't let Tom really, man. You know, yep. That's what he's doing. It's all self-insertion, Dave. That's what it is. That's a great way of putting it. That's the way he writes literally everyone. Remember in this Batman run when Catwoman punched out 2 Flashes that were running at her at full speed?
This has been an impressive. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand.
Male Shep would save Ash. Yeah, that's what I normally do. Because I normally play male Shepard, but and when I do, I have him save Ashley.
They were utter, trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? A
Do you
submission.
really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the... But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful... Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling you.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit.
Oh, really?
My mind is still my own. For now. But the transformation...
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable.
This. Did Saren have a point here? No, because here's the point there, NJ. It's like I agree with Shepard. I'm like, what guarantee do we have that if we just lay down and let Sovereign do what he wants to do, that Sovereign would just let humanity live? Like, I'm sorry, that is extremely like naive to think that to take a genocidal machine at its word. Why isn't my assault rifle like working? There you go. Yeah, exactly, Tavia, but it's like what guarantee do you really have that he would like that he would spare you? I'm like, no, that's a dumbass move. There's an AI can't be trusted. Yeah, low and godlike AI. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry, Ash.
All right, everybody, hang on.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in.
Why me?
It wasn't your call, Alenko.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision.
Yep, go ahead. Piece it together.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire.
Who's gonna hurl racial slurs? I know. She goes through a character arc, okay?
That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos.
Eric says, I forgot the name, but there's a power enemies can use that fully overheats your weapons. Yeah, that's probably what that is. But it's like my confusion was that I think the game glitched slightly.
If you want to report back to the Citadel Council, you know, patching it through.
Commander Shepard.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogans.
The Krogan would have.
Yes, we saw mention of
And my confusion is that my assault rifle would not like decloak. Yes, I hung up on them, as I should. Let's head home to the Citadel.
Forwarded the mission update to the Citadel Command. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet.
I knew they'd come around.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but embrace eternity is a sorry. Yeah, they do use that exactly. They that's one of the things they do say.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to
The
you.
ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel...
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only...
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed...
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
As politicians always say.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard.
You
Humanity's...
bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until the notice...
Oh, sure. Okay.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander.
Dirtbag.
What did he want?
So what I'll do is before next stream, I'll load up as the most recent save pre-Vermeer, do a bunch of side content so I can get access to Rex's loyalty missions, and then I'll go save him because he deserves to be saved.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
Yeah, Karth was fantastic in KOTOR.
Commander Shepard?
Should I talk to the press? Nah. Why would I want to talk? If there's one thing that this game has taught me, don't talk to the press, don't talk to politicians.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shepard, he's threatened you? Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me.
What's over there, I wonder? That's cool. I take it this is like air traffic control? Or what is this? Is this like some kind of is it tracking? Is it terminal?
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they...
Who's the man in Mass Effect is basically the same character as Goto from KOTOR 2. Yeah, exactly. But if you guys want, I think KOTOR could be a fun game to play after Mass Effect. Both KOTOR games as Wonder Woman. Or I could play as Superman this time. Like change it up. Obviously, it would be after we complete Mass Effect 3, we could play KOTOR as Superman. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the...
Let me know if you guys would like that.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina.
What is...
I may also... I apologize
Kind of change it up.
Please submit any complaints in
I think we're going to Chor's Den. No, I'm going to Chor's Den, so it's right here. Speaking of KOTOR, if there's a way to install a mod that restores the missing content, not on console. Where am I going? Journal. wards at Flux. Okay, so it's not a chores den. Okay. Mom with Wonder Woman using her last embrace of force, which would be cool. Yep, I wonder if anyone's made that, because that actually is a fantastic idea. So let me see. Can I go straight to Flux? Flux, yes I can. Aspire promised us they were going to do that with the Switch, but well, Aspire promised a lot of stuff, like a functioning Battlefront 2 collection. We all know how that turned out.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard that.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area, patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I still have some things.
Come see me when you're ready to do this.
Alright, I think that that I'm going to save. Again, I'll see if I can do this. I'll go back and like go through some stuff and see if I can save Rex. But that's where I'm gonna leave this week's episode. As far as what's next for Comics League, in about at 6 p.m., Robert and I are going to be doing a Under Two Capes episode where we're going to talk about the touristy fans that come in and then expect the comics to change and for everyone to accommodate them, even though they clearly don't support the content. And then for movie night, we're going to be talking about Aquaman, Super Wonder Legacy. Britt and I will be... This is a live episode of Super Wonder. Britt and I are going to be discussing... comparing Superman and Wonder Woman's relationship to Big Barda and Mr. Miracle. In other words, the other couple that Tom King screwed up. And then for Amazon Answers, I'm going to be talking about the Phil Jimenez Wonder Woman run. Then for Wonder Woman Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a complete deep dive into the Zeus origin of Wonder Woman, like the advantages, the disadvantages, why it was implemented, and why it may not have been the best choice for Wonder Woman, but I get the choice that they made. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. Remember, Steve, Trevor, Steve Never, to quote Dave, Larkside and Dois for life. See you guys.